Hello there everyone, I'm Shamil Kyle here. Today we are here with our third video, which is about programming the user sign-in part of our eShop web application. First of all, let's check our database. There's only one account. Let's create another. Six. Sign up. Success. Let's check out database. Refresh. s1@gmail.com. Password 1256. Okay. Now already have an account sign in. Let's type test1@gmail.com. Close 1 2 3 4 5 6 and sign in. Welcome to eShop. So basically that's the sign-in part. Now let's check the backend code of this. Okay, so yeah, this is the backend code. If you see here, this part belongs to the review option. We will be talking about in the next video. And if you see here, we have mentioned some divs to include the email, password, and separately there's another roomie option, and we have another div for the password, and we have created two buttons: the sign in and new to eShop, join now. If you see here, already have an account, and there's a sign in button, new to eShop, join now. This is the roomie option, and forward password. We'll be talking about these two later on. And yeah, so these are the stuff we have mentioned there in the backend side, as I mentioned. If you see here in the sign in part, there is an on-click function called. Now if you go to the JavaScript part, this is a function. This is a function which is called. Okay, let's go to the index part. If you see here, when we are mentioning the email, we have given ID also, mentioning email too. Also it goes to the password as well. The password, we have given an ID, password too. And for the remember me, we have given ID, all remember. If you go to the JavaScript part, we have assigned all those three under these three variables. So wait, if you call upon the variable name, so the email under the email variable, password 2 under the password variable, and here we have all the assigned variables we are taking under here to the form. If you see here, we are taking all the assigned variables here. the form we take email as E, password as P, and R as remember me checked. We are mentioning checked because if you go to the form, the design part, there's a box, so if it's checked it will be marked as checked, if it's not, it's not. Now we are using the Ajax method here to take all the data to the sign in process.php page. Also we are sending those data using the post method. Let's go to the signing.process.php. So in signing process.php, these are the codes. So first of all, we are starting a session. So after that, we are required a connection.php page, because here if you see we are calling the email password from our database, so we need this page to access the database. So if you go to the database, yes, you can see how to emails, first name, last name, password, mobile number, and the gender. Here we only call the email and the password. So basically, because we are taking data from the database, so we need a connection. That's why we need to maintain the connection. To get the connection, we are require connection to PHP over here. If you see here all the data from the form, we are again assigning them to another variable called $email, $password, and $remember over here. Also here, if you see, we have mentioned, so if you see here, we have mentioned some input validations. So if the user didn't enter his email, please enter your email. So after the email, if the email is more than 100 characters, it must be less than 100 characters. These are all the validation we have mentioned. So if the password is less than or must contain 5 to 20 characters, and so on. After all these steps, we come to the last else, the one before, I guess. So here we see the database. From here we can check whether the user has already been registered or not. After that, the results comes here to the $n, a variable over here. Afterwards, here, if you see here, if the $n gets a value, if it gets 1, so basically if it gets 1, so if it's equals 1, so it will echo success. Else, if it's 0, the echo will mention, or the validation will say invalid username or password. So all these we will be talking in the next video. So after these two outputs, so we will only receive one. After receiving one, we will go to the script.js part, the JavaScript part. Here we check our output, our response text over here, and assigning it to the variable t. So, and afterwards, if it's a success, it will drive to the next location, next window location, which is our home page, home.php. So basically that's it for the today's video. So yeah, thank you for watching and see you guys in the next video.